Hello. My take on the video, Our Spirits Do Not Speak English, is that it was a very dark historical review of the horrific atrocities experienced by the Native American people. And what comes to mind for me is I just found the video very hard to believe that this was even allowed. And I still have a hard time coming to terms with the fact that society either condoned or ignored these atrocities. I find the phrase, kill the Indian, save the man, to be terribly ignorant. And the trauma endured by the children forced into boarding schools is just unimaginable and explains the generational trauma of abuse, neglect, drug, substance use disorder, alcoholism. To say that this was even any form of an educational system and it was condoned by our government is an embarrassment to our nation. And if I were to think of the feelings while watching this, it would be just deep sadness, shock, and disgust. And I think that it's important to understand the history of the Native American children because it allows us to understand the challenges of the Native American people today. The trauma endured has had generational consequences, and in understanding the abuse endured, it provides context for the current rates of trauma and instability in the families, in the family system. The more educated I become, and the more I am able to connect with the Native American people and identify specific needs, the more helpful I'm going to be able to be. And in knowing the history and the impact of trauma, I am better equipped to advocate for the Native American people. And I think it's really important to understand what my biggest takeaway from the video was that hurt people. So these kids endured physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, and they come out of these boarding schools ill-equipped. And what happens is that type of abuse becomes generational and it's passed on. And in knowing that, I think we are better equipped to help and just maybe right some of the wrongs that these poor people endured during this time in history. So I found it very enlightening, and I'm really glad that I watched it, but it was very difficult to watch. Thank you.